Welcome back. This is ANC TV. My name is Nino Zama and I'm with Bongani Bindwane, who is our in-house analyst. And of course, we've got the Johannesburg mayoral candidate, Parkstown. Mayor, this is your second time around. Is it still as exciting as the first time?
Well, thank you very much. It is exciting. It is the ability to deliver on the task of fundamental social transformation. The adrenaline is always pumping because the challenges are so enormous, but the opportunities are also enormous. And I think that until we've reached the point at which we can say that our country is fundamentally transformed, the energy will always be there.
I think you've earned your bragging rights. Just tell us a little bit about some of the best achievements that you know as the mayor of Johannesburg delivered in the past 5 years.
Well, first it's the financial position of the city of Johannesburg and the affirmation by the ratings agencies of the credit rating of the city of Johannesburg. Because it's not just about the rating, it's also about our capacity at the back of the balance sheet and the positive credit rating to raise capital in the debt capital markets, to also be able to generate the necessary surpluses so that we can invest in infrastructure, transformational infrastructure in the city of Johannesburg. So for us, when we're talking about finances, we're talking about it in relation to our capacity to deploy the resources in the direction of transformation. We've also been leading in terms of spatial transformation because if you think about it, the primary role of a municipality is the management of space. And if you're talking about the management of space and what apartheid did to our cities, they black people in the outskirts of the cities. So spatial transformation is about creating an inclusive city where everybody can have equitable access to the amenities that are provided in the urban system. Whether these are universities, jobs, social, cultural, and entertainment amenities, people go to cities because they are looking for proximity to where all sorts of opportunities are. And we're doing that to bring people closer to the opportunities, physically in terms of the spatial transformation projects that we do, but also through other means, through mobility. Our bus rapid transit system is anchored in Zone 2. It's now being extended into areas such as Hillbrow, areas such as Alexandra Center, so that to bring people closer through mobility, but we also bring them closer through technology. We've rolled out Wi-Fi hotspots. We've now exceeded the 1,300 mark of Wi-Fi hotspots, and we said that by the end of the new term of office, we should reach 5,000 Wi-Fi hotspots so that people have access to their city through technology.
We know that the economy is really much internet-based, so it talks to the Wi-Fi extension. Are we going to see this extending to townships as well?
Well, the townships are experiencing Wi-Fi hotspots. We've got a wireless mesh around Bloemfontein, but otherwise the townships are getting specific Wi-Fi hotspots. And we want to ensure that these are available in closest proximity to where people are. But coming back to the point that you're making, we unveiled this past week a program of a partnership with Microsoft to train 1 million people over 5 years in Microsoft skills. And if you think about it, it's projected that 77% of entry-level jobs by 2022 would require that you have base-level skills in computing. So this partnership would enable the people of Johannesburg to transcend. We've entered into a partnership with the University of Johannesburg and the Gauteng Department of Education to enable people to complete and rewrite their matric so that they are able to overcome a major barrier of entry to the job market, which is matric. So we're always looking at innovative ways of using our broadband networks to facilitate and enable access to opportunity for all.
Now, TK has not told us about this on Twitter, the 1 million students with Microsoft. Please check on that. But on the side point, talking about the economy, the transportation is also very key. What we see in the Western Cape, for instance, although the act was a national act of bringing the rapid system for buses, what the Western Cape has done is to start with areas like Sandton, not areas like Soweto, not areas like Cllr. They started with the fancy suburbs first in deploying these buses. But you've started with the townships. Why is that? Why did you put our people first in terms of the transport?
We see the BRT as a transformational tool in many different ways in terms of creating mobility for the people of Johannesburg. about it, the highest concentration of people in Johannesburg is in Soweto, and therefore we needed to concentrate on Soweto. So the first 2 weeks concentrated on Soweto into the inner city, now extending into Hillbrow, Yeoville, Houghton, Alexandra, Marlborough, and Sandton, because it is a means through which you facilitate access to the city. But not only that, we've also seen it from an ownership point of view. You know, our BRT system is a broad-based economic empowerment initiative. It is owned and managed by the taxi industry. Different to our colleagues.
Unlike Cape Town. That's not what really chose.
Well, in fact, they are critical. They are saying to us they will bought the taxi industry. And we say, no, it's not about buying anything. It's about a commitment to true transformation. A commitment to ensure that people are able to gain access to ownership of these modes of transportation. So the taxi industry owns the bus rapid transit system, they manage it, they run the security services there, they run the cleaning services there. So it is
You formalize it. Yes.
And we take pride in the fact that the world comes to Johannesburg to look at how the system is run, and can say that this is run by our own people that started in the taxi sector that are now running one of the most celebrated BRTs.
I mean, it's a very important point, Nino. You've got two contrasting things. The BRT systems, the bus rapid transit systems, we have them around the country in major cities. Cape Town decided not to deploy the buses at first in their deployment in areas where people are poor, they need public transport. They deployed them in fancy areas like Joburg and so forth, where people there mostly have their own cars. Contrast that with the fact that it's not traveling in Cllr, not in Joburg, it's not in any major township. You have here the ANC saying we're doing the opposite, but also on the ownership part, which then talks to economic transformation. I think we've got a winning formula here, and indeed people should be proud.
And that is of course part of the corridors.
The BRT is the backbone of our corridors. We usually say it's the spine. It's the spine around which we transform in space in the city to ensure that we build an inclusive and equitable city. We don't want cities where people do not have access to opportunities simply because of proximity to where the opportunities are. We should ensure that we facilitate that proximity and that people in Johannesburg can gain the benefits of living in an urban center. That is what true transformation is about. It's about taking a long-term view and saying, what will the city look like and how equitable will it be when I measure it in 25 years from now, in 30 years from now. And that's what we're on track in terms of doing in the city of Johannesburg. We certainly are on track in terms of doing it.
Thank you so much, Mayor. You've spoken very well and
Thank you, Mayor.